Jakub.
I'm Yuri.
Going for a drive.
2025 Ram RHO.
With launch control. In the snow.
Bro, the roads are covered. Wait, it's gripping though.
It is. Oh my. I'm just trying to keep it straight. Okay, considering the conditions, fantastic launch.
Horsepower and torque.
540 horsepower, 521 pound-feet of torque from a twin-turbo 3-liter inline 6-cylinder high-output Hurricane engine.
RHO. Remove Hellcat option.
Oh, he made the joke 3 seconds into the video.
Reduced horsepower option.
Oh, the other joke, too.
I'm just stealing comments from the previous video. Thank you guys. We love your comments. We're not funny enough to make these up on our own. This is the Raptor competitor, not the Raptor R competitor. That was the TRX, which doesn't exist anymore. This is pretty sick.
This is actually really good.
But it looks just like the T-Rex.
Let's just stop talking about the T-Rex for a minute, because this is actually objectively a very good truck. T-Rex aside, if it didn't exist, if this just came out at the same time that the Raptor came out, people would be pretty impressed by this. Like, this has nearly 100 extra horsepower on the Raptor, which is like, that's a lot. That's not like, 30 extra horsepower. It's like, it's actually literally 90.
And then this is full-time all-wheel drive.
Yes.
Where the Raptor could go rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, so you cannot put this from the factory in 100% rear-wheel drive, but I have seen aftermarket modules that can make the TRXs go into rear-wheel drive, but I haven't seen it applied to the RHO yet.
Slide it.
Oh God.
You in Baja mode or what?
I am in Baja.
Change your drive modes quick.
Not right now. The conditions are actually treacherous. Sorry for not showing you actual snow footage from what we're driving in right now, because we would just wreck more cameras. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this thing, considering I'm literally just driving on snow and ice, is pretty fun to drive out here.
So you got a Raptor, right? So this suits you. You're not wearing your Raptor shirt again, are you?
No.
Dude, people love that in the
I know
RHO
they
video.
did.
What is the Continental tire that you run on your Raptor?
That would be the Terrain Contact AT. And yes, I know that we're still in winter right now, but now's a really good time to start planning out your summer tires.
Check out the Total Confidence Plan on our Continental tire link. And recently at the Canadian International Auto Show, I met with Brian Benedict, the design director of Hot Wheels. I asked him why there is no Hot Wheels Prowler that can fit on tracks. There's only like a Matchbox old one that was too wide. With Brian from Hot Wheels, if we can get a petition of 12,000 people, we can get a Plymouth Prowler proper Hot Wheels made. Potentially, maybe, right?
Well, yes. I'll see what we can do. I mean, that's a significant number of people. I think that would definitely give us a opportunity to think about.
And yellow.
Yes, it's got to be yellow, right?
With the trailer.
Yeah. Oh, the trailer.
12,000?
To bring a Plymouth Prowler Hot Wheels, because there's never been one, he will probably be able to get it done. So sign below in the comments, I want a Plymouth Prowler Hot Wheels. We need 12,000 of those. We are going to make that count.
Is there a link for people to click on?
No, you comment in the video.
Oh, it's not. Oh,
our
the
comment
is
section
comments?
is the petition.
I don't think we've ever gotten over like 2,000 comments.
You guys,
good luck.
And it's going to be yellow, 1999, with the gray wheels, not the chrome. Maybe even the trailer at the back.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Leave a comment. So back to what the RHO actually is. It's Rhino, Yuri. We have a little Rhino down here.
For Ram high output. Very clever, it's good.
It is. It's a very Dodge thing to do, or
Yeah.
Stellantis thing to do, and it's very appropriate.
I like the Rhino, I like RHO, I like Rhino. The naming of this, marketing did a fantastic job.
Yes. So obviously we're missing big old V8, but it does sound pretty good still. It's an inline 6, and to me it sounds very similar to a BMW, like very, very similar, especially when you're ripping it and upshifting, which I can't really do in these conditions right now.
We'll do it on the straightaway. But first, let's listen to it
from the outside. And funny enough, I have found an aftermarket, I guess it's like a mid-pipe delete or resonator delete from MRT. I'm just gonna play that clip right now. And now I'm gonna overlay that same clip over a BMW M2. Let me know if you can tell the difference. Pretty similar similar to a BMW.
You know what the nice thing about this compared to a BMW sound?
What's that?
No pumped-in audio.
Yeah, thank you, Ram,
Like,
for doing that.
they did everything right that BMW screws up. So point Ram, minus point BMW. We're on the straightaway after this guy snow plowing.
You know what? I'm gonna downshift so I'm not going too fast. Okay. Pretty BMW-like because it's inline six, right?
But like barely without that exhaust.
without
the
the
exhaust,
aftermarket.
whatever thing.
Yeah.
Like this is actually a great sounding car. Do you like it more than the trumpet sound of the Raptor? I kind of like the trumpet sound of the regular Raptor.
Oh, I like this inline six over the V6
Well, this
from
has
Ford.
this has equal length headers, and the other one had equal length exhaust or something.
Ford had that equal length trumpet pipe thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we also have a ZF 8-speed, and it's amazing in here. That's, again, why it also sounds like a BMW, because it also has a little bit of crackles and stuff like on the upshifts, like a little bit of that from the ZFs.
So then we assume this is the motor exactly, sound-wise and everything that's going to be in the Charger.
Yeah, probably pretty close.
I feel like that makes sense for Charger people. And what the new Ram guy is like, we're bringing back V8s maybe.
Yeah, so since we've previously seen this vehicle and driven the electric Charger, Tim Kuniskis is back at the helm of Ram now instead of Dodge before, and he hasn't ruled out bringing V8s back, which is great news.
So then your drive modes, have you noticed any drive mode being better than other drive modes? Like we're in Baja right now because that's the fun one.
Yeah, to be honest, when I've been driving this week, I've just left it in auto because I find that switching the drive modes with these little buttons is so laggy. Like right now it's trying to force me into rock mode because I haven't clicked it fast enough. So I just left it in auto, and just for the purposes of this review, put it in Baja to start, because Baja does hang gears, kind of gives you that sort of anti-lag kind of thing where it's not losing boost.
Yeah, the lag thing is weird. I remember we were complaining a lot about the lag in the walk-around video, blaming it on pre-production, but it is lag in here, and I found that if you just click the RHO button and then you can go left and right and you can see it much easier in your infotainment, and that's probably the best way to go through your modes.
I
if you
agree.
own this car.
Like, don't even use these arrows.
Well, use the arrows, but once you're in the RHO mode, because then it's a lot quicker.
It is for some reason, but it's way better to just literally press the screen.
Nah,
it goes
my
way
arm,
faster.
My arm no reach.
But then you can go from sport to auto to custom to Baja like that. You can't.
Yeah, because that's what we want to do. We want to go from sport to auto to custom to Baja like that.
I want to sometimes. Never know.
Yes.
I mean, right now I'm going to be in sport, and they're like, wait a second. Oh my God, there's
You're
a tree branch. I got to go in Baja.
Changing your drive
oh my God,
modes
I just
through
saw a
turn?
rock. Oh, we got to go over the rock.
You practicing
snow.
for your
Look,
F1
look,
career?
Yuri, we're on snow right now. Look at that.
Let's go. Change your steering wheel. Change your braking into a turn.
I think I saw some mud sand. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, tow. You know what? I think I just hooked up a hitch. Okay, by the way, this can tow a lot. It can tow a little bit more than the outgoing TRX, which is 8,380 pounds. That's quite a bit.
That's nice.
Yeah, considering it's a Baja truck with soft suspension, it's got Bilsteins, not Fox like the Raptors, and they are quite soft, really comfortable to drive.
This is super comfortable, combined with these seats too and everything.
Yeah, like this is a really nice truck to drive, and it feels genuinely like luxurious, especially like in here and the whole experience. Like you don't get crashiness. Like it's a pleasant place to be.
Yeah, big shout out to the interior guys at Dodge and Ram. That Dodge Charger was so nice inside.
Yeah.
These Rams, so nice inside. The materials, the quality, the way everything looks. This, like, if you didn't have like, what's the pre-condoned notion, or what's the word?
Preconceived notions.
Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, my mind, shut up. Like people putting stickers that say, Dodge the father, Ram the daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
White Oakley sunglasses and the highest amount of DUIs per car.
Yeah,
you could be like,
2500.
this is a luxury car. This is luxurious.
Yeah. Although I do have to mention before we switch drivers, I saw a yellow TRX on the way here, and I just felt like just all the wind was taken out of my sails.
You don't like it?
I wanted to be in the TRX.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
whatever.
Let's switch it up. And by the way, before Yuri launches it, check out tsp.truecar.com if you're shopping for an RHO or possibly a used TRX.
Or Raptors.
Or Raptors.
No launch control.
Okay.
Yo, this drives nice.
And like those upshifts.
Okay, that was sport. Let's go Baja.
See how quickly you shift? Ah, I caught you. You pressed the screen.
Yeah, because I pressed it once.
You didn't go through the drive modes. Aha!
Yeah, I'm saying I pressed it once. Stability all the way off.
I don't know, whatever. Baja does the default. So whatever mode you put it in,
No, let's turn stability all the way off and see how that feels.
I haven't really noticed it like holding it for like as long as possible.
I think I need to come to a stop.
Full off, possibly. See, it doesn't make. Aha!
Shut your mouth.
Oh!
Yeah, yo, turn stability off in one of these.
And then
So
send it into this ditch.
You do have to turn it off like a Toyota.
Apparently you do. I'm wrong.
Yo, this is fun. Slide around. I like this a lot. I mean, I feel like
It's really nice.
compared to a T-Rex, like T-Rex is obviously cooler in every way.
Exactly.
But like,
God, let me just turn off this heated seat with this lag.
but since
There we go.
the T-Rex doesn't exist anymore, I feel like this is a very, very okay second choice. Or I
Yeah.
guess first choice.
First choice, because then
Successor.
Yeah.
Like I said, they front-loaded their emissions, where these guys,
Yeah.
where Raptor is back-loading their emissions. So inside here, big infotainment screen.
I even have a screen on the passenger side.
Yeah, I can't see it, but I think you can plug HDMI and just watch movies and do like everything in there. The screen, we have a reverse 360 camera. It is smooth, it is fluid. Even though it's a tall screen, it is shown sideways, which is actually bigger than it is on my screen in my Mazda.
Yep.
I fully approve.
Yeah, it's high res. I wish that they kind of reconfigured the screen so it was a little bit better, but it is what
It makes sense because it's hard to do that with
Exactly.
a vertical screen. And we also had a Lucid this week, which the window wiper stopped working in the snow, which kind of sucked. So that had a front view or rear view at the top,
Yep.
and then it had the 360 camera at the bottom. And you have to move your eyes so much and then take them off the level of the rear view mirrors. That was a nightmare compared to this. This is great. I love normal car stuff.
Yeah, but I've noticed that I'm looking a lot at the screen, like for the rear defrost, especially in the winter. So like my eyes are being taken way off the road all the time in this. Launch control on a slightly less snowy surface.
Launch control enabled. Is that launch control?
Yeah, you just did it too quickly. Oh, wow.
Yo, on like somewhat clear surface,
Yeah,
but it didn't go gurt, gurt, gurt.
on their launch.
What it did. Or just a little bit.
When you originally launched it without launch control, it did the grr.
I'll try to get on the drive for gurt, gurt, because I know Stellantis does some good gurt, gurt when it comes to their Italian cars. What gear am I in? Shift not allowed. Okay, I need to change my gauge cluster to sport view because then I can see my gear in the left.
Okay. There's one. There's two. There's three.
Yeah, it's grr, but it's not grrr.
Because it's 40 feet back.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They got to add some more Alfa Romeo to it. Just make us an Italian truck.
Let's not add Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
Infotainment.
We don't want the car to be constantly broken.
No, we do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Dude, it
that
connects
works-
so fast. I plugged it in and it was up before like I could even look at my phone to enable anything.
That works really well, except a lot of the stuff in the sub menus and stuff, things have to load. It's kind of annoying, especially at this price, which is a lot of money.
So we got Harman Kardon. Does it sound good?
Sounds good enough. No
Nice.
complaints.
I noticed we got our radio buttons behind the steering wheel, still very accessible, and we have paddles that go around it.
Yes, and then we do have a hard button, which on your door over there for massages, which the massages have been excellent.
Enabling. Okay, heated seats, heated steering wheel. You can click this hard button to get them to go on, or this always visible touch button.
Touch button, yeah.
Does it get very hot? Let's check it out with our thermal cameras, because that's a thing that we do now that you, other car review channels, aren't allowed to bite.
So it does get decently hot, but not crazy hot.
Still, the record is the Volvo at 150 degrees
I
Fahrenheit.
think that's going to hold the record forever, possibly.
Yeah, until the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Okay, the gauge cluster, lots of customization, too much customization.
Too much.
I'm very confused by it, but I think that's great if you own it. The only thing, let's see, if I floor it, it skips digits, unlike old
does.
Chryslers
Yep.
or whatever. Even the new Chargers skip digits. We complained about that.
Yep.
I don't know if they'll be able to change that or not.
Don't think so.
There's too much glare. Whatever glass is covering this, it is Glarezilla.
All of these screens.
Well, specifically this, because it's like, it's a curved screen and it's reflecting off of everything.
Yeah, filming that screen is going to be a nightmare. Also, this screen, like I see your face in this. Like this is
Yeah.
what I'm looking at, and then my face over here. It's hard to see. And then we have cup holders down here with a sort of carbon fiber-esque cover. Cup holders work totally fine. We have a normal shifter, thankfully. No weird rotary knob stuff. I don't think they've ever done that in a TRX or RHO. Well, definitely not an RHO.
Oh, I think I heard.
I heard a blow off. Whoa.
What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, who knows?
What mode am I in? Baja?
Yeah, Baja. Yo, press your little arrows, bro. And what about the visors?
Oh, for sure, for sure. 3, 2, 1.
Heck yeah.
So long, full length. Okay, we got a little thing up here for your cigarettes. A little 12-volt power there.
Yep.
We have big power. Where's our big power? Back here? Yeah, there it is. I feel it. I feel it.
And we have more power in the bed because, yes, this is a truck.
And our shifter's a normal shifter. We can put it to the side for sport mode, sport shifting, that's good. And we have the cool RAM charger to put your phone in there with the cable hanging out the bottom as well, which is an awesome invention. And it's probably so good, that's why nobody else can use it. It's probably patented.
Yeah, they also can't call it a RAM charger.
If we lift our armrest, look, a little armrest, big armrest. That's cool. Wait, is this thing for coins?
Yeah, it does look like that.
Who uses coins? Oh, we have more power in here too.
The contractors that are buying this for this price, Yuri.
Where's there? There's a graphic with a bunch of Rams and stuff on it somewhere, right?
I think you're thinking of TRX or Ford? Bronco?
Let me think.
F-150?
Pretty sure there was a thing with a bunch there. No, that's protractors.
I'm pretty sure it was Ford.
Man, I swear there's somewhere in here that has a bunch. There.
Ah, you're right.
I got a bunch of pictures of trucks because we're children and we love pictures of trucks.
Yeah, let us know if Ford did that too, because I'm pretty sure they did.
The old Ram had the TRX eating a Raptor, but
Yeah, that I remember.
no more of that.
Can't forget that.
And then as for look, let me get out of Baja mode. It's shifting to.
Ah, there you go.
There. Oh, you did hit it twice. Shit, he was right.
Hey, man.
He was right all along.
Hey, man.
Okay, let me wait. If I'm in home mode. Oh, let me just get out of Baja mode.
See? No, you have no idea if you pressed it or not.
What the hell's
'cause
going
lag.
on?
That's what I'm saying.
This is so trash.
Look, I'm wrong sometimes, but I'm not wrong.
No,
about
this is actually. Oh my God! Enter four-wheel drive. This is actually the worst.
That's what I'm saying. You know what
Dodge infotainment. This guy is the worst.
Thank you. So you know what I've resorted to? You've
I'm not. I'm just clicking RHO and then I'm gonna click this.
I know, but I've started going left so it doesn't try to go into rock.
This is bad.
That's what I'm saying.
This is insanely bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Seat comfort up here is good.
Very good.
Is seat comfort good in the back for you, Mr. Tall?
Yes. As a 6'1.5" person, totally acceptable. What about the looks of this thing? Did we talk about that yet?
We got 3 dots at the front on the hood scoop.
Yeah, amber markers. We have 2 on the sides.
Is that
a
scoop,
total of 5?
Is that scoop real?
Yeah, it's got the Ram airflow thing in the
Oh,
hood.
yeah. Kind of fun. Okay, if we pop that,
bro.
Does it have a dipstick?
Before we get to the dipstick.
Okay.
Biggest like K&N style open element filter.
Yeah, because they want you to be able to take it out and shake it off from all the dust, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's gonna add sound as well. So like if you put a cold air intake on this thing, it's not gonna do anything. It's like it's already that.
Is there a dipstick?
No! Because this is basically a BMW engine, you have to check it through the gauge cluster.
Oh, so it fails the dipstick test.
Fails it.
For an American car.
Yeah.
And what would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for your Ram RHO?
That would be the TotalEnergies Quartz 9000 Energy 0W40.
Always follow your manufacturer recommended guidelines.
Which is also kind of an oil weight that I've seen on German vehicles as well, just saying.
Hey, well, I mean, maybe the Germans are ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
And then side view, no Raptor splash, no Ram splash, no Rhino splash, but it does say RHO.
RHO, which is an option.
That little R is the Rhino horn.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
I like that.
Red color, I was not expecting red, I was expecting silver.
I like it.
Do you like the look of the wheels?
I really like how they look.
I think it's perfect. Reminds me of your first gen Raptor.
Yeah, sort of.
Which I think is the appropriate wheel.
Yep.
For this style of truck. I like how wide it is, everything. You were telling me that it's kind of a pain in the butt, that there are no good side steps.
Yeah.
Little baby side steps.
So the way this one's configured, getting in and out, even as a humongous tall person, it's actually kind of a stretch for me. So I would like some side steps. In addition to that, I would like them because it is not blocking any of the slush, and all the slush is just getting like caked on our rear fenders like the entire time. So this thing cannot be clean in the winter.
You're tall, handsome, prime, love is blind height candidate.
Perfect.
They will not be disappointed when the door opens.
I don't even know what this show is, but I
Yo,
don't want to be on this
there's
show.
A couple,
I'm happily married, so...
Okay, there's a couple of the dudes who are on Love is Blind who are fans of the Straight Pipes, so shout out.
Hell yeah.
Especially Marshall.
Thanks for watching. I also watch your show.
Only we got 2 of them. One watches, one doesn't. It's fine.
Yeah.
So then our truck bed.
We have one.
Got a cover on there. That's nice.
It is an option, and I'm glad that Ram optioned that for us, thankfully, in the winter, because we get these trucks in the winter, and like most of the time, we don't get a ton of them, they're just full of snow.
Power tailgate.
Yeah, really nice.
And then we also have that step that comes out, except
On the side.
I pushed it, but not enough, and it sprung back and
sprayed you in
slush?
slush?
No, it got my foot stuck in there. And then how big is our bed?
5 feet.
You know how I know that?
How?
Because you've got my snow peeler back there that I let you borrow, which takes the roof,
Yeah,
the snow off the roof of your house or whatever.
Worked really well.
And those are like, I think, 5-foot sections.
Yeah.
And I made a reel about that. It has over 1 million views on Instagram.
Wow.
Shout out, follow me on Yuri and Jakub for non-car related stuff, because that's what does well for me. Snow blowing, grass cutting, cleaning with a power washer, anything but cars.
And follow me for more car stuff that isn't brand new cars, only used cars, because that's what I mod and everything on my personal Instagram and channel.
And then the taillights look nice. Headlights look a little sad.
Yeah, I can see
headlights
that.
I think are the worst part. The DRLs, they kind of look.
I don't mind them, but I see what you're saying.
It doesn't look like. It looks like.
Yeah, okay.
And then the grill looks like the regular Ram Rebel style,
Yes.
TRX style, but also a little like a more like different, not as good.
Yeah, it's decent. I don't mind the looks
It's
of this at
decent,
all.
but it's not.
It's pretty tough looking.
It's not as good as it could look.
Yeah, and it's also kind of overall a little bit rounded compared to a Raptor, but that's more of a preference thing.
All right, I think that's everything about this.
Yeah.
It's got, I think, good adaptive cruise, lane keep, but it's been snowy, so you haven't been able to test it out. We got the little Ram thing on the steering wheel, which you said is perfect attention to detail.
Yes, I literally could not test it because the roads have been snow covered this entire time that I've had
But
this
it's
truck.
got the thing that watches your eyes. So.
Yes, it's supposed to have the good lane keep. I'm sorry I couldn't test it.
So I managed to test it out, and it appears to be pretty damn good. It's just tracking my eyes. I haven't had to touch the steering wheel.
Let's get to the price.
It starts at $113,945.
Canadian.
This one is optioned to $129,033.
And then what is the price in American? Because I feel like when they launched this, we said that the price in Canadian is worse than the Raptor, but in America, it's cheaper than the Raptor.
We just showed those on screen, and yeah, this is cheaper than a Raptor in America, but more expensive than a Raptor in Canada, which is strange.
And now the dollar is worse.
Yep.
So I don't know, is it better for Americans to come up here, or are we going to charge them some tariffs back if they try to steal our cars?
I don't really know what's happening anymore. But what I do know is that even though this costs more than a Raptor in Canada, MSRP-wise, you're still getting 90 more horsepower. So like, even if this was more in the States than the Raptor, I'd also understand. But the fact that it's undercutting the Raptor and it has 90 more horsepower, that's a bargain in the States.
Yeah.
Just not a bargain here.
Who do you think is going to win tomorrow's Canada versus USA game? Canada, right?
I would
How
hope
many
Canada.
fights? How many fights? At least a
buddy,
couple
like
fights.
100 fights.
Dude, let's go.
I want to see a goalie fight. Like, goalie fight, please.
This is our all-star game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And if USA won, congrats. But hopefully they didn't.
Yeah. Go Canada.
Go Canada.
Also, shout out to all of our American viewers.
Yeah.
We still love you.